What if I told you that the house you dreamed of buying, your safe haven, your reward for years of hard work, was secretly planned by your own parents to go to your sister's family instead? Would you still forgive them? Or would you do what I did? Buy the house without telling a soul and watch their fake smiles turn into pure rage? This is how I turned betrayal into the sweetest revenge of my life. My name is David. I'm 33 years old, and for as long as I can remember, my parents favored my sister Anna. She's 2 years younger than me, and ever since we were kids, she was the golden child. Anna could break rules, lie, even fail her classes, and my parents would still rush to defend her. Me? I was always told, be responsible, set the example. And I did. I studied hard, worked long hours, and built myself from nothing. For years, I dreamed of buying a house of my own, a place where I didn't have to depend on anyone. I saved every cent I could, skipped vacations, and worked overtime shifts. I kept quiet about my plans because deep down, I knew how my parents operated. If Anna even whispered she wanted something, they would hand it to her on a silver platter. And guess what? I was right. One Sunday, I overheard my parents talking in the kitchen. They thought I wasn't home, but I caught every word. My mother said, "When David buys a house, we'll make sure Anna and her husband can move in with their kids. David is single. He doesn't need that much space anyway." My father chuckled and added, "Yes, it will be better for Anna's family. David can manage in a small apartment." My blood ran cold. They weren't just favoring Anna anymore. They were plotting to take away what I worked so hard for. I didn't confront them, though. I smiled, acted normal, and kept my secret close to my chest. A few months later, after signing endless papers and transferring my life savings, I finally bought my dream house. It wasn't a mansion, but it was beautiful. A 3-bedroom home with a small garden and a kitchen that made me proud every time I walked in. And here's the twist. I didn't tell anyone. Not my parents, not Anna, not even distant relatives. The house was mine, and mine alone. Weeks later, when my parents called asking about my plans, I pretended I was still looking. They kept dropping hints, saying, "Anna's lease is ending soon. It would be wonderful if you two lived together for a while. Family should support family." I just nodded along, knowing the truth would crush them. Finally, one day, Anna came over bragging about how Mom and Dad told her I'd probably get a house soon, and she could move in with her kids. That's when I decided it was time. I took out the keys, dangled them in front of her, and said, "Actually, I already bought one. And no one is moving in but me." Her face went pale. She stormed out, furious. My parents called the next day, their voices dripping with guilt and anger. My mother said, "David, how could you hide this from us? We're family. You should have told us." I replied calmly, "I didn't tell you because I knew exactly what you were planning. This house is mine. Anna has her own family. Let her husband provide for them." Then I hung up. Now, every time they drive past my home, they're reminded that their scheme failed. Anna and her husband are still stuck renting, constantly complaining about money, while I sit on my porch with peace in my heart. Sometimes, the sweetest revenge isn't destroying others. It's protecting what you built and watching their jealousy eat them alive. If you like the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications.